if interest rates move any higher, there is a risk that we could move into a recession. The Australian economy is actually strengthening a lot. A lot of that funds is come from higher corporate taxes. There's been a big commodities windfall as we've sold iron ore, coal, and more gas overseas. However, that sort of fades away pretty quickly from next year, where we're expecting to go back into a deficit again of $16 billion. That rises, that deficit expands to more than $30 billion from the following years. So you can see the budget is still in a fairly precarious situation. The centrepiece of the budget, we know this about the cost of living relief, $14.6 billion. It's a very Labor-style package of measures. So most of that is aimed at easing the pinch of higher energy prices, those power bills in the households. There's a lot of pressure on the housing market at the moment, and getting people into houses is important. So there's more measures about trying to get that. The issues for this budget, though, is the overriding theme is inflation. So we've had this big windfall of money come in, and there is a temptation to spend it or big nation-building projects, but Chalmers is very limited in about how to spend it, the Treasurer Jim Chalmers. So he describes inflation as the biggest challenge of our time. That means that he's very limited in how much he can spend. All this talk about restraint and stability also comes at a bit of a cost. There's a few nasties in there. The government is looking to save or extract more than $9 billion, a bit of a sting out of being a bit tighter on GST and collections. So that's a real sort of crackdown on the cash economy. So they're the top level thoughts of the budget, and thanks for listening.